In today's video, we're going to learn about number bases and we'll start right now. Hello everyone, my name is Shirley and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here and you'd like to improve in your math skills, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so that you don't miss anything. Let's take a look at the first part of number bases. What are numbers in base 10? Numbers in base 10 are digits that we use in our daily lives. The 10 digits in number base 10 are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all these digits are in number base 10. What are numbers in base 2? Numbers in base 2 are numbers which use 2 digits only. The digits are 0 and 1. For example, 10011 base 2 is a number in base 2. What are numbers in base 8? Numbers in base 8 are numbers that use 8 digits only. The digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for example, 746 base 8 is a number in base 8. What are numbers in base 5? Numbers in base 5 are numbers which use 5 digits only, which are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. For example, 214 base 5 is a number in base 5. Here is the comparison of numbers in bases 2, 8, and 5 with the number in base 10. So, as we know that the numbers in base 10 are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? And we can put one more, which is 9. Okay, so these are the numbers in base 10. Then for base 2, okay, for the first one, when base 10 is 0, so it will be 0, 0, 0. Okay, so then we plus 1, we get 0, 0, 1. Then we plus 1 again, because we can't use 2, therefore we bring up the 1 over here. So it becomes 0, 1, 0. And then we plus 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 0. 1, 0, 1. 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, and then we plus 1, we get 2 here, so we have to move over to the left, and then left again, and left again. So it becomes 1000. Okay, 1000. And then the next one, if you want to add one more, it will become 1001. Okay, as for base 8, so the digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for base 8, we can't use digit 8. So the next one would be 10. Next one will be 11. Okay, as for base 5, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can't use 5 because it's base 5. So the next one will be 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So can you see the comparison? Okay, let's look at the next part. Okay, let's look at this example. Find the value of the underlined digit in each of the following numbers. Okay, let's do A. So A will be 101001 base 2, and the underlined digit is this digit 1. So before we solve this, we have to write down on top with pencil. Okay, so 2 power 0. Why is it 2? Because it's base 2. Okay, if this is base 5, here will be 5 power 0. Okay, if base 8, here will be 8 power 0. So next one will be 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, and 2 power 5. So to find the value of this underlined digit, okay, it will be 1 times 2 power 3, which is equals to 8. So that's the answer for A. Okay, for B, 6, 4, 2, 5, base 8. Okay, so what we're going to do is we use pencil and we list down on top 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2 and 8 power 3. Okay, so the underlined digit is digit 6. So to find this value of this underlined digit will be 6 times 8 power 3, which is 6 times 8 power 3 is 512. And the answer is 3072. Okay, as for C, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, base 5, and the underlined digit is 3. Okay, so we use a pencil, we label here 5 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 power 2, 5 power 3, and 5 power 4. So to find the value of this underlined digit will be 3 times 5 power 3 equals, okay, 3 times 5 power 3 is 125. Okay, equals, so 3 times 125 is 375. So that's the answer. Let's look at this example. Write the numbers below in expanded notation. So for A, the question is 10101 in base 2. Okay, so I'm going to write with pencil. I'm going to label here 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, and 2 power 4. So now I'm going to write in expanded notation. So equals 1 times 2 power 4. So 1 times 2 power 4 plus 0 times 2 power 3, 0 times 2 power 3, okay, plus 1 times 2 square, 1 times 2 square, plus 0 times 2 power 1, 0 times 2 power 1, okay, plus 1 times 2 power 0, 1 times 2 power 0. So this is the expanded notation. For B, okay, 7152 in base 8. Okay, I'm going to use a pencil. I'm going to label here 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2, and 8 power 3. Okay, then now I'm going to write in expanded notation. So equals 7 times 8 cube plus 1 times 8 square plus 5 times 8 power 1 plus 2 times 8 power 0. Okay, so this is the answer in expanded notation. Okay, as for C, 254 base 5. Okay, I'm going to use a pencil. So 5 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 power 2. Okay, so equals, in expanded notation will be 2 times 5 square plus 5 times 5 power 1 plus 4 times 5 power 0. Okay, so this is the answer. Let's look at this example. Convert the following numbers to a number in base 10. So for A, okay, so it'll be 1101 and it's base 2. So I'm going to use the expanded notation way to change to base 10. So this will be 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, and 2 power 3. Okay, so now I'm going to write in expanded notation. So it'll be equals to 1 times 2 cube plus 1 times 2 square plus 0 times 2 power 1 plus 1 times 2 power 0. So it's equals to, so 1 times 2 cube is 8 plus 1 times 2 square is 4 plus 0 times 2 power 1 is 0 plus 1 times 2 power 0 is 1. So equals, so 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1 is equals to 13. So the answer is 13 base 10. Okay, as for B, 7326 base 8. Okay, so I'm going to write in expanded notation. So it'll be 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2, and 8 power 3. So it's equals to 7 times 8 cube plus 3 times 8 square plus 2 times 8 power 1 plus 6 times 8 power 0. So it's equals to, so 7 times 8 cube will be 3584 plus, say 3 times 8 square will be 192 plus 2 times 8 is 16 plus 6 times 8 power 0 is 6. And the answer is 3798 base 10. Okay, as for C, 2, 4, 3, base 5. So I'm using the same way, using expanded notation way. So 5 power 0, 5 power 1, and 5 power 2. Okay? So equals to, so 2 times 5 square plus 4 times 5 power 1 plus 3 times 5 power 0. So equals, so 2 times 5 square is 50 plus 4 times 5 is 20 plus 3 times 5 power 0 is 3. And the answer is 73 base 10. So that's the answer. To convert a number in base 10 to a number in base 2, 8 or 5, we perform repeated division until the quotient is 0, and then we write the remainders from bottom to top. So look at these examples. Okay, A, convert 38 base 10 to a number in base 2. So we try to do A. Okay, so 38, if you want to convert to base 2, we divide it by 2. So 19 times 2 is 38. So the remainder, I'm going to list down on the right hand side. Okay, so it will be 0. Then 19 divided by 2 again. Okay, we get 9, because 9 times 2 is 18. 19 minus 18 is 1. Then divided by 2 again is 4. Okay, 4 times 2 is 8, so remainder is 1. And then divided by 2 again, you get 2. Okay, so remainder is 0. Okay, and then you divide by 2 again, you get 1, so there's no remainder. And then divided by 2 again, you get 0. Okay, then you just bring down the 1. So the answer, we just read from bottom to top. Okay, so B, the answer, 38 base 10 is equals to 100,110 base 2. Okay, let's try B. Convert 768 base 10 to a number in base 8. So we have to divide it by 8. So divide by 8. Okay, so remainder will be on the right hand side. So 768 divided by 8 is 96, remainder 0. Then divided by 8 again, okay, you get 12, is also 0. Then divided by 8, you get 1, because 1 times 8 is 8. 12 minus 8 is remainder 4. Then divided by 8 again, you get 0, because 1 cannot be divided by 8. So we bring down the 1 over to here, so it become 1400. Okay, so the question 768 base 10 is equals to 1400 base 8. Okay, let's try C. Convert 714 base 10 to a number in base 5. So 714 divided by 5. Okay, so it will be 142, because 142 times 5 is 710. So there's a remainder. So the remainder is 4. Then we divide by 5 again. Okay, you get 28, because 28 times 5 is 140. So that's a remainder of 2. And then divided by 5 again. Okay, we get 5, because 5 times 5 is 25. So that's a remainder of 3. And if we divide by 5 again, okay, you get 1, so there's no remainder. And then divided by 5 again, you get 0, because 1 cannot be divided by 5. So we just bring down the 1 over to here. Okay, so this is the answer, which is, okay, 714 base 10 is equals to 10324, and it's base 5. How to convert a number in one base to a number in another base? So the questions that normally asked in this chapter would be converting from base 2 to base 5, or base 5 to base 8, or base 2 to 8, or vice versa. Okay, so let's look at these examples. So A, convert 11011 to a number in base 5. So I'm going to solve A first. Okay, so 11011 in base 2. Okay, so we're going to change from base 2 to base 5. Okay, so base 2 to base 5 is from a smaller to a bigger. So first of all, we're going to change this base 2 to base 10, and then to base 10, and then from base 10 to base 2. Okay, so from base 2 to base 10, I'm going to use the expanded notation method, and then from base 10 to base 5, I'm going to use the repeated division method. Okay, so it's equals to, so for expanded notation method, so I'm going to label here 2 power 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 2, 4. Okay, So it'll be 1 times 2 power 4 plus 1 times 2 power 3 plus 0 times 2 power 2, okay, plus 1 times 2 power 1 plus 1 times 2 power 0. Okay, so get these values. So 2 power 4 is 16, then plus 2 power 3 is 8, plus 0 plus 2 power 1 is 2, plus 1 times 2 power 0 is 1. So it's 27 base 10. And then I'm going to change from base 10 to base 5 by using the repeated division method. So I'm going to do it here. So it'll be 27 divided by 5 because I want to change to base 5. So what times 5 is 27? So 5 times 5 is 25. So there's a remainder. So remainder is 2. Okay? And divided by 5 again, so it's 1. So there's no remainder. And then we divide by 5 again, it's 0. And we just bring down the 1. So it's 102 base 5. Okay? And then we write it over here. 102 base 5. Okay? So this is the answer. Okay, let's try for B. 142, convert 412 base 5 to a number in base 8. So 412 is the question, base 5. Okay, so here they want us to convert from base 5 to base 8. Okay, so in order to change from base 5 to base 8, we have to go through base 10 first. So from base 5 to base 10, we're going to use the expanded notation method, and then from base 10 to base 8, I'm going to use the repeated division method. So equals, so here going to be 5 power 0, 5 1 and 5 2. Okay, so 4 times 5 square plus 1 times 5 1 plus 2 times 5 0. So equals 4 times 25 is 100 plus 5 plus 2, and it's 107 base 10. And then we want to change this to base 8. So from base 10 to base 8, I'm going to use the repeated division method. Okay, so 107 divided by 8, we get 13, and then there's a remainder, which is 3. Divided by 8 again is 1, remainder is 5. Divided by 8 again is 0, bring down the 1. Okay, so the answer is 153. 153. Okay, and this is base 8. So equals to 153 base 8. For question C and D, okay, is changing from base 2 to base 8 and base 8 to base 2. So actually there's a shortcut way, okay, whereby we're going to list down all the numbers we're going to make a list of all the base 8 and base 2, okay. So base 8 and base 2. Okay, so the numbers, the digits in base 8 would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And for base 2 will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 1, 1, then 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so let's solve question C and D. So for C, convert 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0 to a number in base 8. Okay, so for C, so it'll be 1, 0, 1, 0 and then 1, 0, 0. Okay, this is in base 2. So I'm going to split this into 3 sections. So it's going to be like that. Okay, 3 digits in each section. So 1, 2, 3, line. 1, 2, 3, line. Okay, 1, and then we just add 2 zeros here to make up 3 digits. Okay, so we have 3 sections here. So 1, 0, 0. Let's look at this list. Okay, so 1, 0, 0 is 4. So I'm going to put 4 here. Then 0, 1, 0 is 2. So 2. 0, 0, 1 is 1. So it's 1. So the answer is 1, 2, 4 and it's base 8. Okay? So let's look at D. So convert 1, 3, 5 base 8 to a number in base 2. So 1, 3, 5. This is base 8. So I'm going to split this into 3 sections. Okay? So I'm going to draw a dotted line here and here. Okay? So 5 would be 1, 0, 1. So 1, 0, 1. and then 3 will be 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, and 1 will be 0, 0, 1. So 0, 0, 1 will be 1, okay, equals, and this is in base 2. So that's the answer. For addition and subtraction of two numbers in base 2, first of all, we have to remember the addition rules and subtraction rules. So I'm going to list it down here. So addition rules. Okay, so this is the addition rules, whereby if it's 0 base 2 plus 0 base 2 is equals to 0 base 2. If it's 0 base 2 plus 1 base 2 is equals to 1 base 2. If it's 1 base 2 plus 0 base 2 is equals to 1 base 2. If it's 1 base 2 plus 1 base 2 is not equals to 2, but is equals to 10 base 2. Okay? Next is subtraction rules. So subtraction rules. Okay, so for this, it's slightly harder, but it's actually doable. Okay, you just need to remember that 0 base 2 minus 0 base 2 is equals to 0 base 2. 1 base 2 minus 0 base 2 is equals to 1 base 2. And 1 base 2 minus 1 base 2 is equals to 0 base 2. And 10 base 2 minus 1 base 2 is not equals to 9 base 2, but is equals to 1 base 2. Okay? So remember this, then we can solve the questions given here. Let's look at these examples. So find the addition and subtraction of two numbers in base 2. Let's try to do A. So for A, 1101 base 2 plus 110 base 2. So 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, so we have to put a 0 and bring up the 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2, so put a 0, bring up the 1, so it's 1. So the answer is 10011 base 2. As for B, 10110 base 2 plus 10100 base 2. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, so 0 we bring up the 1, so 1 plus 0 is 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2, so 0 bring up the 1, so 101010 is the answer. Okay, in base 2. As for C, it's minus, so 1011 base 2 minus 101 base 2. So 1 minus 1 is 0, then 1 minus 0 is 1, so 0 cannot minus 1, so you have to borrow from here, so it becomes 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1, so that's the answer, 110 base 2. Okay, as for D, 110100 base 2 minus 11011 base 2. Okay, so 0 cannot minus 1, so you have to borrow from here, here becomes 2, so it becomes 0 here, we borrow from here, so it becomes 0, so just now here is 2, but I already lend 1 to here, it becomes 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, and then 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, now let's look here, 0 cannot minus 1, so I have to borrow from here, so 2, okay, then this one will become 2, okay, and then here become 0 because I borrow from here. Okay, I borrow from here, here becomes 2. Okay, so 2 minus 1 is 1, and then 2 minus 1 is 1. So the answer is 11001 base 2. So that's the answer. Well, that's all for now. Stay tuned to my next video, which is how to use the calculator for number bases, coming up soon. Bye guys!